Hello students, good morning. I am Prem Gupta, your English teacher. Dear students, in the previous classes we were discussing the grammar portion in which we were discussing the number. Okay, I have told you what is number. Number is, what does mean by number? Number means counting. Here I have told you number means counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are what? These are numbers. Dear students, a word which explains that the given thing is one or more than one, that is known as number. Okay? Number explains us that the given thing is one or more than one, that is number. Okay, there are two numbers I have told you, singular number and plural number. In English language there are two number, singular number and plural number. Dear students, we have also discussed that is what is plural, what is singular number and what is plural number. And I have told you that the noun which explains, which denotes one person or one thing, that is known as singular number. Okay, the noun which denotes one person or one thing, that is known as singular number. Okay, for example, you have written so many things: book, boy, okay, chair, etc. And what is plural number? The noun which denotes more than one person or one thing, that is called plural number. Okay students, in the previous classes we have discussed all these things. There are two kinds of number, singular number and plural number. Okay. Dear students, we were also discussing the rules for changing from singular to plural. There are two rules that I have already discussed in the previous classes. In the first rule I have told you that by adding s, in the first rule I have told you, in the rule first, I have told you that by adding s we can make plural. Okay, by adding s. For example, boy, boy is there, we will add here, it becomes plural. Okay, by adding s we can make bag is there, by adding s we can make plural. Okay, book is there, by adding s we can make plural. Okay students, so this is the first rule that that we have read in the previous classes, also in pre-primary, primary classes. Okay, so this is the first rule. By adding s we can make plural. Okay, by adding s to the singular noun we can make plural. And what the second rule told? By adding es we can make plural, but there is a condition. The singular number, the noun, that must be in with the word s, double s, esh, ch and x. Okay, in the second rule I have told you, in the second rule, this is the second rule that you have written in your notebook. Okay, in the first rule I have told you by adding s we can make plural. In the second rule I have told you by adding es to the singular number we can make plural. That ends with s, double s, sh, ch and x. Okay, for example, bus I have told you, bus. Okay, it ends with s. By adding es we can make plural. Okay, buses, it is plural. And I have also told you double s. Okay, suppose that class is there, it ends with the double s. So by adding es we can make plural, classes. Okay students, and one more thing I have told you, by when the noun ends with sh, for example Bruce, brush, by adding es we can make plural, Bruces, brushes. Okay, and I have also told you the noun which ends with ch. Okay, by adding, for example, stomach, for example, you can see the examples, church. Okay, just see church, it ends with the ch. By adding es we can make plural, it becomes churches. Okay, in the same way, the noun which ends with the x, you can see here, it ends with the x. By adding es, we can make plural. Okay, students, up to this we have discussed. Okay, in the second rule we have told that, I have told you that the noun which ends with s, double s, sh, ch and x, we make plural by adding es. Okay, in this is the second rule. And one thing I have also told you, the exceptional part. Here I have told you that when the pronunciation of ch is ch, okay, then we will add es. For example, I have told you church. The pronunciation of this ch is ch. Therefore, we have added here es to make plural. Okay. And the next thing, when the pronunciation of ch is k, when the pronunciation of ch is k, then we will add only s to make plural. Okay. It becomes churches. And we can see the example of this. When the pronunciation of ch is k, then we will add only s. For example, just I'm a Sikh. Stomach. We can see the example, stomach. We can see here the pronunciation of this ch is k, stomach. Therefore, for making plural, we will add here only s. Okay. Just keep in your mind, just remember it that when the pronunciation of ch is ch, then we will add es. If the pronunciation of ch is k at the end of the singular noun, then we will add only s. Okay, students, up to this we have read in the previous classes. Now just open your notebook. We will write the exceptional part. Exceptional part. Rule second you have completed, but there is an exception. You should keep in your mind that when we pronounce the word ch as k, then we will add s. When we pronounce ch as ch, then we will add es to make plural. Okay, students. So this is all about that you have read in the previous class. And just open the notebook and just write down the exceptional part of rule second. Just see. I hope that the previous things you have understood. Therefore, today we will discuss the new thing. Just see the exception. Just put the heading exception. Exceptions. Just put the heading exceptions and just here. Just write down here. Later s is added. Later s is added instead of es. Okay, later s is added instead of es to the word ending in ch, where ch is pronounced, where ch is pronounced where ch is pronounced as k, you can write like this. Okay, that I have told you. Example we can see. We will write the example also. Just see the example. Stomach. First example you write stomach. STOMACH. Here the pronunciation of CH is K. Therefore, we will add here S to make plural. It becomes stomachs. Okay. STOMACHS. In the same way, there is one more word, monarch. MONARCH. Here the pronunciation of CH is K. Therefore, we will add here only S. It becomes monarch. Okay, students. So just write it. The exceptional part of the rule second. Just do it. Okay, now we will discuss the rule third. Okay, just write it within 10 seconds. I hope that you all have written. Therefore, I am going to erase. Just see. Next, what is the next rule? Rule number third. Let's see, rule number third. And what it says? There are two parts. In the rule number third, there are two parts, A and B. Just write down what is the rule. If a singular number noun, if a singular number noun, okay, if a singular number noun contains Y, in its end, and a consonant is placed, before Y, if a consonant is placed before Y, then Y is changed into IES. Then Y is changed into IES. Okay, students, this is the third A rule. I will explain you. First of all, dear students, just see here. If the singular number contains Y, if any number that contains Y at the end of, you can say boy. Okay, just here, it contains Y at the end and its end, and a consonant is placed before Y, and you have to check out that if a consonant is placed before Y, and you can see here there is consonant. You all know that what is consonant? A, E, I, O, U. These 5 letters are consonant in English. Okay, so it is written here, if a singular number that contains Y at its end, we can see here at the end of this word there is Y. Okay, and the consonant is placed before Y, and just before Y we can see here there is consonant. Then what would be there? There is vowel, sorry. If a consonant is placed before Y, then Y will change into IES, but there is not consonant, that is vowel. So we will not add here IES. we will not add. Okay. So, for example, we will see then another BABY. BABY. Okay. Just see the next. Y is at the end of this word, and just before the Y, we have to check that is it vowel or is it consonant. If it is consonant, then we will add what? IES to make plural. Okay, and it becomes babies. BABIES. Okay. Just here, I have told you in the rules that if any noun that ends with Y and our consonant is just a consonant is placed before noun Y, then we will add IES to make plural. जैसे here, किसी भी वर्ड में अगर Y लास्ट में आता है और उसके पहले आपको कॉन्सोनेंट मिलता है, तब आप क्या करेंगे, इसमें Y को हटाकर IES लिख देंगे. ठीक है. लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या होना चाहिए, यहाँ पे कॉन्सोनेंट होना चाहिए, नॉट वॉवेल. ठीक है. अगर कॉन्सोनेंट रहेगा देन वी विल ऐड IES टू मेक प्लूरल. Okay. If there is vowel, then we will see the another rule. In the next rule, I will tell you what would be the correct thing. So just write down. I hope that you all have understood. If any noun that ends with Y and just before Y, if there is consonant, then we will add IES at the place of what? At the place of Y. Okay, example we will see. Example, first example, just see here, baby. Just see here the word baby, BABY. I have told you in the rules that if any noun that ends with the Y and if before Y there is consonant, then we will add IES to make plural. Okay, it becomes, that is singular, baby is singular, and BABI we will add here at the place of Y, we will add IES to make plural. Okay, just see here, there is Y at the end of this word and just before Y there is consonant. B is consonant, that is not vowel. Therefore we will add here IES at the place of Y. Okay, in the same way, another example we will see, city, CITY. Just see here, at the end of this word there is Y and just before Y there is a consonant, that is T. Therefore, while changing into plural, we will add here IES, CITIES. Okay, that is plural. Okay, students, so just write down this rule. In the third A rule says that if any noun that contains Y in its end and a consonant is just placed before the Y, then the Y will change into IES. Okay, just write it in your notebook. And the next, after that we will discuss what? The next third B rule. Okay, so you write it and try to understand. And try to understand the things. If any noun that ends in Y and before Y if there is what? Consonant, then we will add IES at the place of Y to make plural. But if there is vowel, then what will you do? We will see in the next rules, third B. I hope that you all have written. So I am going to erase it. Just write down the rule third B. Rule third B. Rule number B, third B, rule third B. What is the rule third B? If the noun ends, just write down. if the noun ends in Y. Okay, if the noun ends in Y and a vowel is placed before Y, then yes is added to it. Okay students, this is the third V rules. We will see. First of all, you try to understand the rules. What is rules? If the noun ends in Y, just see, keep in your mind. If the noun ends in Y and the vowel is placed before Y, suppose that boy, okay, boy, that is what it ends with the word Y, and just before Y there is what? Vowel placed before Y, and a vowel is placed before Y. We can see here O is what? O is vowel. A, E, I, O, U. These letters are vowel in English. So here, if a vowel is placed before Y, then S is added. S is added to it to make plural. It becomes voice. Okay students, in this rule, in the third B rule, it says that if a vowel is placed before Y, then we will add only and only S. And in the third A rule, I have told you, if there is consonant, suppose that if there is consonant, then we will add IES. If there is consonant, then so we will add IES if there is consonant. If there is vowel, then we will add only and only S to make plural. Okay, so this is the rule. Example, write down. Just write down the example. Just see, toy, T-O-Y. Okay, just see here, it ends with Y, and just before Y there is what? There is vowel. Therefore, we will add here only S to make plural. Okay, the same way there is day, D-A-Y. It ends with the Y, and just check before that what is that? The vowel A. Therefore, we will add here only and only S. Days. It becomes days. In the same way, key is there, K-E-Y, key, and you can check it just before Y. What is there? A-E. E is vowel. Therefore, we will add here only and only S to make plural. Okay, students. So just keep in your mind, if any word, if any noun that ends in Y and a vowel is placed before noun, placed before Y, then we will add S to make plural. Okay, we can see example. Try, twice. Day, days. Key, keys. And in the third A rule, I have told you, if a consonant is placed before Y, then we will add IES to make plural. Okay students, I hope that you all have understood the rule third. That is very, very important. That is very, very important rules. Okay, that will come in your exam also. Just check and just write down these things. And I hope that you all have understood the things. So in this way, we have read rule first, in which I have told you we will add only S to make plural. Okay, in the second rule, I have told you that we will add ES to make plural. But there is a condition, the noun, the singular noun must be ends with the word S, double S, SH, CH and X. Okay, in that I have also told you the exceptional part, that is if the ch is ends with the pronunciation ch, then we will add es. If it ends with the pronunciation ka, then we will add only s to make plural. Okay, in the third rule we have discussed if any word that ends with y and just before y if there is consonant, then we will add ies at the place of y. Okay, but in the third B rule I have told you that if any noun that ends in y and just before y if there is a vowel a, e, I, o, u, then we will not change anything. We will add only s to the singular number, into the singular noun. Okay, that is the example of that. Okay, twice, twice, day, days, key, keys. Okay, students, so this is all for today. In the next class we will discuss some more thing. Okay, some more rules related to the numbers. Okay, how do we form